Today we're going to take a look at the Dutton-Lainson StrongArm 12-volt electric winch with the pulley block. Now this StrongArm electric winch is used for horizontal pulling applications, has a 1,500-pound single line capacity, and if you use the pulley block has a 2,200-pound double line capacity. Now this winch is powered by your vehicle's battery. Using this included plug-in wiring harness. This wiring harness will plug right into the side just like that. Does use a high torque 12-volt DC motor, includes the circuit breaker overload protection right here on the harness. And this wiring harness has a 25-foot positive battery wire and an 8-foot ground wire. The spring-loaded clutch lever right over here on the side is for releasing the load without power. Provides a nice smooth load control from locked or freewheel position. If you push it into the freewheel option just like that, that'll let you pull the cable out by hand. And then when you just pull it out of freewheel, you can see it will automatically return to the engaged position when it's released from that freewheel mode. They do use heat-treated gears to provide smoother, quieter ride and greater strength. The gear ratio in this winch is 189:1. It does also offer a dynamic motor brake and mechanical friction brake. The dynamic brake will help bring the load to immediate halt without coasting, and the mechanical brake will lock the reel to hold the load. The cable it uses is a high-strength 7-strand, 19-gauge galvanized aircraft cable. It's 50 foot long, has 3/16 diameter cable, and it's great for double line operation. It does include the pulley and the hook for double line pulling. And when we say double line pulling, what you end up doing is you'll take this hook on this end, hook it to somewhere close to the base here, and then you'll use this to pull it, so it gets you a double line pulling. That's what will get you the greater pulling rate. If you notice on the hooks themselves, they have the safety snap hooks. Keeps the load securely attached on both hooks. And this wire cable can be swapped out and use a 2-inch wide strap if you prefer. They do use precision needle bearings in high load areas, create low friction, promote longer life. And the other nice thing is if you have a power failure, they do include this emergency crank handle so you can manually operate the winch. Just pop out this plug right here, put the handle in there, and you can operate the winch by hand. The base on this, let's see if I can just turn it over a little bit, has a die-formed base. It's adapted for quick mounting applications. The case that it's in is a nice high-impact weather-resistant case, provides excellent protection for the internal components, so it is safer than the open reel models. On the very front here, it has a nice brushed stainless steel front plate for superior rust resistance. This winch is made in the USA. To go over the specs again, the single line capacity we mentioned is 1,500 pounds. When you use the pulley block, the double line capacity is 2,200 pounds, and that rating is based on 10-foot pull. The load speed in feet per minute, so if you have no load and a full reel, it's 16 feet per minute. If you have a full load and a full reel, it's 4.5 feet per minute. And the current draw on this is 70 amps at 12 volts. And one note, the electric winches should be used intermittently. The maximum continuous runtime is about 4 minutes. It does come with a nice owner's manual to describe all the features and how it runs, how to operate it. But that should do it for the review on the Dutton-Lainson StrongArm 12-volt electric winch with the pulley block.